shoot this video from the perspective of bringing a very excited husband, me and Rachel. Ooh, the wind. Hello, this is Future Ray because I stopped talking to the camera after filming that. So welcome to a new video, a very much delayed vlog when I went to Universal Studios Japan. This was admittedly filmed in December, which would still be useful if you're planning to visit during the colder months. And I put together all the tips that you need to know before you go. And that's of course mishmashed with our experience when we went there, which was really cold and super windy when we went, so definitely weren't prepared for that. The power-up bands are highly recommended, but we didn't purchase them because we had to hit a lot of the other attractions at the park because it was Rachel's first time. But if you do get the power-up band, expect to spend probably 4 to 5 hours at the park. No, ours is like the speed run version. We did get the Express Pass 4, and the Mario Kart ride was one of them, and this was the first one that we rushed to. And this entire thing that you've seen, this montage, is, I think they were expecting a very long queue, so there were a lot to see on the way in, but it was a very long walk just to get to the main area and to get your visor to play the game, ride the ride, you know what I mean. Next, we headed for Yoshi's Adventure. This one we didn't have a express pass, but look at the amount of people. And the good news is, however, the line kept moving, so you don't really have to wait that long. It's also a little bit interactive. You have these egg buttons that you can press to match the egg color that you see, and it's definitely worth it because of this view of the overall park. You really kind of forget that you're in Universal Studio Japan, or you're in Japan. It's very immersive basically. I'm stuttering because there's a lot for me to cover in this short video, but yeah, that's the egg that you press and then it will light up, but you couldn't see it because I moved the camera away. Also notice how surprisingly slow this ride is, but I guess this is more of the kind of ride for you to just chill, and it's great for kids too. Next, we kind of just lingered around. No, we saw some of the characters, we punched some blocks even though we don't have a power-up band, and we got some snacks and drinks. Mostly because we went to the cafe first, Kinopio's Cafe, and it turns out you need a return time ticket. And we got one for 11:30 a.m., so there's no point going anywhere else. But seriously, the souvenir shop was crazy loaded with tons of merchandise. It doesn't matter whether you prefer Toad, Mario, Yoshi. I like Yoshi. There's too many things. There's honestly too many things. It was overwhelming. Alright, we finally made it to Toad's Cafe, or in Japanese, Kinopio's Cafe. There are also a lot of things to choose from. We also ordered some of the Christmas dishes, but I'm not showing it here because it's no longer relevant. And honestly, the food was theme park food, but the Mario's bacon cheeseburger was the bomb. So I definitely highly recommend that one if you do go. By now, half the day is gone, and we made it at 12:45 p.m. to Harry Potter World, or the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. First thing on our list was to get that delicious non-alcoholic butterbeer. Depending on the season that you come during the cold months, they do have a special hot version of the butterbeer, and I think in the summer there's a blended version. There are 2 rides you can take here: the Flight of the Hippogriff, which is a mini roller coaster, and Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, which is more of a 4D ride. That one is especially a must visit if you've not tried it before, and it was included in our Express Pass 4 package. Once we were done with both rides, we did a little shopping, got Rachel to try on some of the wizarding robes, as well as pick out her wand. We spent a really long time in here actually. So basically, if you want to purchase a wand, there are 2 types: the interactive wand as well as a non-interactive wand. And then from there, you can choose between choosing your favorite character's wand or choosing based on material, whether you want one that's laurel wood or maple tree wood or something like that. With the interactive wand, if that's your first time, they do give you a little map with instructions on where to find spots where you can Wingardium Leviosa. Okay, it's not all Wingardium Leviosa, but where you can perform some of these little tricks around this part of the park, basically. After that, I actually got another mug of butterbeer. And we did more souvenir shopping at Zonko's for all these chocolates and candies. Never do a wet ride in the middle of winter because you end up freezing and wet. But it was fun nonetheless. Jurassic Park the ride is however currently closed indefinitely, and I went to get churros while the siblings went to go for another round when that happened. After that, we also went to the Despicable Me Minions Mayhem ride. So this and Jurassic Park were both part of our Express Pass 4 package. So those were the other two rides that we went to before we did more shopping and then caught the illumination show. If you're visiting Universal in winter, they would usually have an illumination show. Then it was time to get our tax refund from your tax refund shop near the exit of the park and head home. The park does close earlier in the colder months, so do check out the official website. And thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I hope you like this video, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.